Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Hello to my masculine audience. I hope you fellas are doing well. My name is Mygletus and welcome back yet again to my channel, Masculine Empowering Oracles by Mygletus. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back for another video for inspiration, motivation, and upliftment. And if that's what you are in need of at this time, then you are on the right channel. All right, so if you do, by the way, find that this channel is really giving you the inspiration and the motivation and encouragement that you need to help you with any issues or concerns you might have, and if you kind of need a little reinforcement or reminders, then please let me know by dropping your comment into the comment section, but as well give me that thumbs like button to like the channel. And to subscribe. I would appreciate you subscribing to the channel, but as well, please share with your fellow buddies so that they can as well come on in and get inspired, but last but not least, they can be empowered and to step into the warriors that they were meant to be. And this is the mission of this channel. All right, so with all that being said, let's get right into the reading. Let's see what you, the collective, have going on for today, and what encouraging messages and reminders or reinforcements is coming your way on this Friday. Now, do keep in mind as well that because this is still, even though it's geared to the masculine energy, do know that the readings or the interpretations of the messages or whatever comes out, that they will not resonate with all of you. It may resonate with a few of you. So just keep that in mind, all right? Because the areas that perhaps others may need assistance in, you may not. You may be good. But still, at some way, I feel like you will find something that will still leave you with feeling a bit inspired and encouraged nonetheless, all right? But just know that if it doesn't resonate, it's just not your story for today, all right? Another card, Spirit, the highest white light. May I have two more cards, please, for the collective? What do they need to know? What inspirations and reinforcements do the collective masculine energies need to know for this Friday? What encouragement can you give them? Hunter, all right. One more card, please. Okay, I'll take this back. One more card. All right. Warrior. Wow, I like the last card. So, the three cards that came out for you guys is Sovereign, Hunter, and Warrior. And this is what this channel is about, is to encourage you guys to step into the warriors that you were meant to be. So we're going to exactly see how this all plays out. So, Sovereign. Today's energies, I feel that it's about really knowing that the power is within you. You are your own sovereign, and you have your own ability to be powerful to the best of your ability, if that makes sense. So sovereign has to do with just knowing that anything that you want in your life, that it's on you. Be your own sovereign. Sit on your own sovereignty, because when you doubt yourself, when you are coming from an emotional way of thinking that you are not worth it, that you have nothing to bring to yourself, to your family, or to society, then you are blocking your ability to really go into a direction that is going to bring you a sense of empowerment. So being able to sit on your sovereign, being able to know that you are strong, that you were meant to be the warrior that you were meant to be. Okay? Regardless of the challenges, regardless of the obstacles, the trials and tribulations that you may go through, never let them get you down. Because in almost every situation, whatever challenges and trials and tests that we all have, just know that it's only temporary. And if you shift your mind to know that it's just only temporary and that it is a part of life, but to know that you have what it takes, that you have the power within you to change that course, to conquer and come out of those challenges, and to sit on your own sovereignty. So you have to believe that you have that power within you, because it starts from within. So if you keep that in mind, then whatever it is that you might be dealing with, some of you might be at a moment right now that you are feeling depressed. You might be feeling kind of low. You might not be feeling yourself. And so you are kind of doubting yourself. You are just kind of just feeling like you want to give up. This is what I am picking up. Again, this is not for everyone. It might be some of you right now that you're probably going through a low point right now, and that happens because, like I said, life has a lot going on, and sometimes we can feel very burdened. We can feel overwhelmed with certain things. And I know as for the masculine energies, you always want to feel that you are in control, or that things in your environment is excuse me, let me just get some water. You always want to feel that you are in control of your environment. And then when there's something that kind of shakes things up, you kind of lose focus, and you feel like now the control, I no longer have that control. And so by having that type of emotion, then it can also tap into your ego, and that ego can be compromised in a way, and so it will leave you feeling depressed. It would kind of make you feel like you are not the standalone type of trying to just get the phrase. I think you guys understand where I'm coming from. So just believe in yourself. Believe that you are, when I look at this, like I said, it's just standing in your power, regardless of what is going on in your world, in your environment. Don't let no one take that power from you. Regain back your power if you are in this situation. If this is what you're feeling like right now, or have been for the past couple of weeks, or just recently, if you feel like this is something that you are going through, where you feel like my environment, my immediate environment, or maybe things at work, whatever this may be, you would know how this may resonate with you in your story. And so again, you just have to believe that you will rise, that you will conquer, because y'all were meant to be conquerors. You were meant to be warriors. So keep that in mind. Never think that whatever it is that you're going through is going to be something that's going to be there or permanent. No, nothing is permanent. But again, we have to shift the direction and the outcome that we want to see, that at the end it's going to make us feel fulfilled, or to feel where we are, where we would like to be. All right? So that is what I get with that message. Then we move on to Hunter. And to me, it kind of resonates with sovereignty, because when a hunter goes out and he hunts for what it is that he is aiming for, it is about aim. When you aim, what is required? Focus, right? You're focused on that target. So again, going back to sovereignty, when you know that you have the ability or the power within you to control or to just reach for whatever it is, to attain whatever it is that you're looking for, with focus and determination, you will hit your goal. You will hit that target. All right? And if you don't the first time, you know the expression, if at first you don't succeed, you try again. But also, if you fall, you know that expression too. If you fall, it's not the fall, it's the fact that you rise back up. So we might fall, you might feel low, but the key to it is that you pick yourself up, that you don't stay down. You find a way to find the strength to pick yourself up and to know that you will succeed, that you will be able to hit that target, whatever this is. It could be a goal, it could be something that you are driven about. Don't feel lost. All hope is not lost, because with focus and determination, you will reach and attain that goal. It would be a bullseye kind of thing, if you will, into reaching what it is that you want to attain. All right? So that's how I believe that that message is radiating at this time. I'm just feeling that that's what it is. And again, when you reach that goal and attain what it is, then this is what will happen. This will be the outcome, that you will sit again. You will regain your power. All right? So all is not lost. Never think that those tests and trials and setbacks is there always or going to be. No, they're just only temporary, and that's a part of life. Sometimes the tests and trials actually should not be looked at as something negative, but they are all learning experiences for us. Somewhere along the way, they are just learning experiences, because again, I think about that saying, what do not kill you will make you stronger. So if it's not something that is going to be physically harming you, and you see that you are actually able to come out and navigate that trial or that obstacle, then you can say to yourself, wow, I didn't think that I was going to come out of it, but somehow I found the strength to conquer and to get to the next step. All right? And then last, we have the warrior. So this plays right into this channel's focus, and the mission is for you fellas to step into the warriors you were meant to be. You are warriors. You are conquerors, right? And so again, no matter what life throws at you, and we know that sometimes life can really put us in a situation that we feel like it's very hard, we can't get through it, but you men were designed to be conquerors. You were designed to overcome and to stay strong. You know, even if there's a moment where you have to let your ego kind of just melt away for a moment, because again, it's human nature, and there are times where the warrior in you is not going to always be there. You know, it could just be situations that just kind of bring you down a bit, and you feel that you need to express that emotion. You know what I mean? So whatever that is, but again, to know that at the end, you were meant to be warriors. All right? That's exactly what this is about. And being a warrior at the same time is being able to remove anything that blocks you from being that warrior. This man here, this image here, is a man holding the sword. And if you look in the background, there are like his shadow side of anything that he feels that he has to fight up against. So again, whatever these tests and trials are, whatever obstacles that you might have, this is just a figure of a metaphoric way of showing that you have what it takes to remove, to slay. Use your sword, but in this essence, you are using your strength and your ability to be able to remove anything or cut anything that comes in your way from standing in your power, and to remove it so that you can focus. You have to remove anything that blocks you, anything that stands in your way. You will remove it, not physically, of course, but it's just a metaphoric way of understanding that when it comes to you and knowing your worth and knowing what you were meant to do, anything that comes in to disrupt that, to disrupt your focus, you're going to remove it. And sometimes it could also just be within you, the mindset. Again, early on I was saying you have to believe in yourself. You have to know that you are able to come out of whatever it is that might be on your mind, whatever it is that you are coping with or dealing with. Sometimes it's our own thoughts. Sometimes we are our own enemies. It's never sometimes other people, but sometimes we are our own enemies. And so sometimes we have to fight within ourselves to be able to reach the goal, to reach our dream, to reach whatever it is that we're looking for in a positive way. Sometimes we have to come out of that low energy, that low negative attitude, and to kind of, again, shift the way in which we want our life to be. All right? So, those were the messages from your masculine architect deck. And so now we are going to tap into the spiritual side of the masculine energy. What do you need to know when it comes to, now those was just like personal growth. So if you are, like I said, dealing with what I just mentioned just now in terms of believing in yourself and just standing in your power and to feel empowered that you were meant to be a warrior. You have to focus. You have to be determined in what it is that you want for yourself as well as for others. All right? So like I said, those was just personal reinforcements that might be helpful for you, encouraging for you as you move ahead. And like I said, now we're going to see what is your spiritual messages coming in from your guardian angels and from your spirit guides. Spirit, may I have 3 cards? What do my masculine collective need to know in terms of their spiritual growth and development? Worry is a wasted emotion. Wow, I like that one. And we're going to get into it. Just going to just finish pulling out 2 more cards to match the 3 messages that you guys got here. You are never alone. Nice. And 1 more message, Spirit. 1 more message for my masculine energies. 1 final message for their spiritual growth and development. What do they need to know that will inspire them for today? Wonderful. All right. So, you got, the first one is worry is a wasted emotion. How fitting that is. So again, whatever it is that you are concerned, whatever that is on your mind at this time, because I feel that some of you, someone out there is kind of in a low point right now. And I feel like you feel helpless. You feel like giving up. But having this worry says it's a wasted emotion, because worrying, it is an emotion, but it's not an emotion that you want to cling on to. You want to remove it. You want to be able to slay and cut out that emotion. Just like this warrior, you want to be able to take that sword, metaphorically of course, so to speak, and get rid of that worry. Why? Because it's a wasted emotion. All right? So that's something that we don't want to constantly have going on, because now it can affect us not only mentally, but now worrying can also affect other things, affect us physically, affect us emotionally. So not only emotionally, but mentally and physically, that worry now can transmute into other ways that we don't want. All right? But let us go in further and get a deeper meaning for that. I'm always going to, after I interpret them intuitively, I'm going to always go to the book to get further additional meanings that will be helpful for you. Okay? Just bear with me. Okay, so it says, worry is a wasted emotion. Your body responds to the energy that you send out. It reacts to every thought as though it were real. When you create a thought of worry, it tells the body that it needs to defend itself against something foreign, and this interrupts its normal balance and harmony. Worry creates toxicity in the body and depresses the energy flow that can create dis-ease or imbalance. And that's what I was saying, that when this worry continues on, it's going to now affect not the emotional part of you, but the mental and the physical. Anytime or any place this card appears, you must step back and look at your life objectively. Ask yourself, has worry ever changed the outcome of a situation? There is no question that the emotion worry is real. It does have energy, but it has no power to alter the result. The only power it has is to affect you. The tendency to worry is definitely a learned trait, although it may also have a genetic component. Your guides urge you to see this energy for what it is, a waste of time and trouble. Do not give in to it. Instead, take steps to remove the possibility of its energy coming into your life in the first place. This is very to the point. It makes sense. Like I said, never let yourself worry to the point where now it's causing a physical outcome, where now, because stress and anxiety, as we all know, it can affect us physically. It can cause and bring on diseases. It can bring on other things that sometimes even can put us in the hospital, and now it's created a more bigger concern. And generally, whatever this concern is, it's something, like I said, that may be something small, but sometimes we can create our own suffering. So, as I just read, worrying is not going to fix the solution or the outcome of it, because it's either going to be there. But again, if we want something to, if it's out of our control, sometimes we just have to just take a deep breath in. Maybe if it's something that you can't let go, find something else to do to take your mind over it. You know, some of you men like to fish, maybe go fishing. Some of you like to play golf, go golfing. Some of you like to work out at the gym. Working out at the gym is very good. It really helps release endorphins, the unnecessary ones, but it releases tension, it releases anxiety, you know. So whatever that you can find to do, to engage in, that's going to kind of just help you release stress and concern, that would be beneficial to you. All right, so that is the message there. And again, when it says a wasted emotion, it just takes me back to this card, the warrior card, the man with the sword. Use your virtual sword, so to speak, and cut out that worry. Cut out that worry, because it's not going to be of your highest good. All right. The next card that came out is you are never alone. You are not alone. Sometimes when we are, no matter who it is, every one of us, when we are going through our tests and trials, when we are going through something, we are so caught up and so indulged in that moment of whatever it is that is bugging us or worrying us, that we do forget about other things that can help us. Most importantly, we forget about our higher source. We forget about God. We forget about Allah. We forget about our angels. You know, we have spirit guides, and so we need to go to them for comfort, to help us to overcome. We pray for their help, because they are there for us. They are there to protect us. But they want to know that we recognize that they are around. But when you call out to them, they will be there. They will give you the strength. They will give you the comfort that you need to come out of this, whatever this is. And this is for everyone. Doesn't matter what gender at this point. But we all sometimes, like I said, we feel lonely, and we feel that we can't have someone to call out to. But first and foremost, whoever your belief system is, call out, and to know that during our time of need, whatever it is, that there is help. And then, of course, if there's more of a serious help, depending on what it is, then we can reach out to, if it's something that requires professional assistance, get the help you need. If it's just support that you need from your family, because men, I know when you are going through something, it's kind of different from women. We women, you know, we are by nature, we are designed, we are emotional. So it's nothing for us to reach out to a girlfriend or for help. But when it comes to the masculine energy, that again, that ego is something that kind of sometimes gets in the way. And when you're needing help, I believe that this was kind of touched upon in the video that I uploaded for you guys on Wednesday, that don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't let your ego get in your way. So if you are feeling, that you need help, you need someone to talk to, reach out, because it's not by reaching out and asking for help, it's not a sign of weakness. But what it is a sign of being humble. It's a sign of understanding that at times we're not always in a position to give help, but there are times that sometimes we need to receive help as well. All right? So let us go into the book and get more additional messages of what you are never alone is really about. So it says, feelings of separation and isolation are common on this earth plane. It is precisely these sensations that makes this dimension so appealing, and at the same time frightening to your soul. It is appealing in the sense that great strides in your evolution can be achieved when you agree to incarnate here and participate in the schoolroom while under the guise of being alone. It is frightening in the sense that your soul's natural state is being at one with everything, and the thought of feeling alone is disconcerting. The guides want to reinforce to you that these feelings of separateness are real. They are supposed to feel real, but that the actual disconnection is an illusion. You have always been, are now, and will always be divine energy. The only thing that has changed is that you have agreed to participate in this great adventure of the physical knowing that you would not be consciously aware of still being at one with the whole. The good news is that if you are holding this card, it probably means you have reached a point on your earthly spiritual journey while you understand that your guides, teachers, masters, and entire soul family are right next to you. And they are so proud of you for your realization that you are not alone and that they are here to help you. And that's exactly what I was just saying, that they know, they see that you need help, but they want to know that you recognize that they are around to help you. So never feel that you can't reach out to your spirit guides, to your spirit angels, because they are there to help you. They've always been there to help you. We just have to be able to know and recognize that they exist and that they are truly there to gear us in the right direction and to help us to come out of whatever it is that is concerning us and whatever that is worrying us, taking a toll, that they are truly there to give you the assistance that you need to conquer and come out of it. All right? And the last card is choose love over fear. Choose love over fear. So again, love is the answer. Love is the key. It's very direct. When you are fearful of something, again, if you are afraid or fearful to reach out for help, you are not going to be able to see yourself out of it, because the fear is what holds you back. A lot of times in life, when we are fearful of not knowing the outcome, when we are fearful of knowing the unknown, when we are fearful of not knowing how something is going to be returned to us, we tend to allow that fear to keep us from reaching out for whatever it is. And by doing that, we're only stopping and blocking what it is that we want. All right? Okay, so let us tap into additional meanings for that, and then we are going to close out for today. Okay, so the message here for choose love over fear is: love is the natural energy of your soul. Fear is learned in the physical dimensions, but with work it can be unlearned. In a perfect world, love would be taught and fear would be the anomaly. But we don't live in a perfect world. It is perfect, however, in the sense that it creates a place for your soul to encounter the energy of fear and its many guises, and to dissipate it with the energy of your inner being. As you become aware of yourself as a being of light, having a physical experience, it is incumbent upon you to use your natural energy of love in all your daily encounters. When you make a choice to give in to fear instead of love, you are not acting from your soul's truth. This causes difficulty instead of ease, impatience instead of acceptance, upheaval instead of peace. You are a rower fighting a current instead of going with the flow. Every human decision you make can be boiled down to two options: love or fear. Love is kindness, compassion, forgiveness, and empathy. Fear is judgment, guilt, retribution, and envy. Do your best to follow your inner energy rather than the energy instilled upon you. Love is the great source and oneness of all. Fear is an earthly illusion. Once you acknowledge the difference, the choice between the two is easy. So, there you have it. Choose love over fear, because as the Bible says, love conquers all. Even when we're going through whatever it is we're going through, you may ask yourself, how can I bring love into the situation? How can I think anything above than what it is that I'm going through? Again, reach out, reach your hand out, go into a quiet place, call out to your spirit angels, call out to your God, call out to whoever it is that you believe in, call out to them, and know that all will be okay. You are never alone. All right? So my masculine energies, this does end your encouraging, inspirational messages for today. I hope it was truly inspiring for you. Again, if it was, you know what to do. Give me that thumbs like button to like my channel. As well, subscribe to it to support this channel if in fact you find that this channel really does help you feel empowered. Subscribe to it, and then share with your other fellows, share with your friends, so that they can get on board and get some encouragement. But last but not least, they would be closer to stepping into the warriors that they were meant to be. Alright, so until next time. And by the way, I just want to let you know that I will be uploading uploading videos on this channel as it stands 3 days out the week. I will come in, start off to give y'all something inspirational on Monday. Then I will come back in the middle of the week on Wednesday to kind of give you some more inspiration. And then I will come back on that Friday to close out the week for something for you to kind of think about and reflect upon for not only that Friday, but to carry into the weekend, and then pop back again to you on Monday. So as of now, that is the scheduling for this channel in terms of when I will upload these videos for you. And at any time they can, you know, change, but for now I'm going to try to upload these videos for you Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All right. So until we connect again, I'm wishing all of you a very blessed and a happy and a safe Friday and a weekend coming up. And I will see you guys the next time on Monday, God's willing. All right. Peace, love, and light. Bye.